Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, kindly consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome and welcome back. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos, and I'm so grateful because we are growing so well. We are almost hitting our target, and as I said, once we hit the target, I'm going to tell you what the target was. So today is another brand new day. I'm so happy, as you can see, because we have a very interesting topic that I want us to learn. I've been doing a lot of videos about academic writing, formats, tools, and everything. So today I just want to summarize everything so that whoever wants to learn academic writing without involving any trainer can be able to do so with a lot of ease and without having to struggle anymore. So guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight things that you need to do to know about academic writing, what you're supposed to do so that you can be able to learn. First of all, to start with, what is academic writing? Academic writing is mostly about tutoring. When I say tutoring, it's about working on papers, like you can do research papers, dissertations, essays, and so on. So before you start your journey on academic writing, what should you be able to do? You should be able to at least do a research. For example, when I give you a topic like American history, you can be able to go to your Google, to books, and be able to get information about American history. That should be the starting point. At least be able to do a research, because I don't think there is any trainer who will train you how to research. That's basic skills, maybe from a university, from a college, from wherever school you went to. That's basic knowledge. So first of all, you should know how to do research, so such that when given a topic, you can be able to do research on that topic and get information. The advantage of it is not like an exam, because an exam you don't have materials, you cannot go with your phone, you cannot go with books. But here at least you can Google, you can use books, you can use research materials, any research materials that you want to use. So starting point, be able to do a good research. After doing a good research, you are going to type. I just hope by this era, I don't know if there is somebody who cannot be able to type on a laptop, on a computer, all on your phone. I think that's something basic on this era. Si kama time ya kitambo, whereby we are not used to computers, we were not used to smartphones and so on. So at this stage, we know how to type. When you get a computer like this one, you can be able to open an MS Word and type. Just practice typing and typing, because when you don't know how to type, how will you do academic writing? You should know your keyboard, such that unajua A iko wapi, to ease in your work, because when you're taftering like A, like it will be so hard for you to do academic writing. So master your keyboard, know how to type, improve your typing speed, just get some documents, type and type. Know how to type, know how to use a computer. For those who are not blessed to have a computer at that time or a laptop, don't lose hope. As I said in my previous videos, I'll attach the links down here, how you can be able to do academic writing using your smartphone. Not just a phone, a smartphone. Remember, a smartphone is a computer, is like a type of a computer. Whatever a computer can do, a smartphone can be able to do most of the things, if not all. So with a smartphone, you can be able to install an app known as WPS. WPS acts like MS Word in your computer. So having WPS means it's like having a Word in your computer. So what you do, just download WPS from your Google Play Store, and then on your WPS, I'll link the video down below, showed how you open a new document on WPS. You just click this plus sign somewhere, and then a new document, you open a new document and use your keyboard to type. You are good to go. So know how to type either using a phone or a laptop. So those who do not have a laptop, we'll link the video below so that you can be able to see how you can be using a phone to type. Meanwhile, it's hectic, I won't lie to you, it's not that easy, but for the time being, you can do it as you get money to purchase a laptop. And guys, before we continue, kindly hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, share the video, comment, ask any question that you want to ask me, and I'll be there to answer you. And I'll link my email if you want to communicate anything. I'll link my WhatsApp number down below. If you want to ask any question, I'll be glad to assist anywhere where I can. So guys, after you know how to do research, know how to type, now we can start talking about academic writing. One thing you need to know about academic writing, there are formats involved, there are writing tools involved. What do I mean when I say we have formats? You don't just type your paper. Just assume now you are in MS Word, you have done all the work, you have done the research, you have typed everything, the paper is good to go. You need to format your paper. You will be told, maybe you will hear something like, do this paper in MLA or in APA. There are those styles. So what you need to learn, at least learn the two. For a beginner, at least learn the two. There are very many formatting. There is APA, there is MLA, there is Harvard, there is Chicago, and many others. But for a beginner, start with APA and MLA, because I don't say that it's limited to APA and MLA, but according to my research and whatever, the most jobs are in APA and MLA. Those are the most common formats that you'll be given. At least you can look for jobs that involve APA and MLA. So what you'll do, know how to do APA, know how to do MLA. And again, there is the tools. You have like the Grammarly and the Turnitin. The advantages of Grammarly and Turnitin, it's because you cannot submit your paper without knowing how your grammar is. Remember, we are not native speakers of native English speakers, so even the native English speakers need to check the grammar. At times you'll make spelling mistakes, you'll make grammar mistakes, you'll make tenses and so on. So you need a tool. You need a tool to check on your grammar. This tool known as Grammarly will help you to check on your grammar, to check on your mistake. It will even recommend what you're supposed to write. Inakutolea ile umeandika vibaya and then gives you the correct choice. So what happens? Ensure you have a Grammarly. What happens with Grammarly, as I explained on the Grammarly video, I'll link the Grammarly video below. The link will be below. Grammarly, you purchase logins. Remember, if you want to purchase from the company, it's a bit expensive. So what happens, get somebody with Grammarly logins or the resellers and purchase at least 200 bob, 150 bob, depending on the reseller. So make sure you have Grammarly so that you can be able to check your grammar, and you will be having a good grammar. If you check grammar, ensure it is at least 95%. With a 95%, you are good to go. So you also need to do Turnitin. What is Turnitin? A Turnitin is a plagiarism checker. What is plagiarism? For those who are starting, plagiarism niyo kufanana. Like for example, I do about American history, and the American history involves, and then I just copy pasted from Google. To ensure that you don't copy paste, remember, it's not necessary you copy paste. Kuna zingine hata zinakuanga self plagiarism. Si lazima ikuuli copy direct. So what happens, you need a tool to check if you plagiarized your work, and that tool is Turnitin. It's similar to Grammarly about the logins. If you buy from the company, it will be a bit expensive. So what you do, look for a reseller and somebody who have the logins. They sell at a cheaper price because they sell to so many people. So it's kind of you cost sharing the cost. So get Turnitin so that you can be able to check the pledge. Usiku unafananisha. So guys, hapo penye tunafanya research kwa Google ama kwa book, you don't Google and copy paste. You Google and paraphrase. What do I mean by paraphrasing? Like if I say this is a boy, I don't go and write this is a boy. You can write something like there was a boy, or there is something, but don't write like this is a boy exactly the way it's written in Google or in the book. So ensure you have a Turnitin, which is a plagiarism checker. Ensure that your plagiarism is at least 5%. At least 5 or 6, it's a bit good because you cannot paraphrase references. So at least you are given a small allowance, because hatuwezi paraphrase reference. For the references, you have to copy paste. Hiyo lazima uta copy paste. So hiyo utapewa a small allowance of the Turnitin, but at least be 5, 6. That will be a little bit better. Then about the citations and whatever, I did a video about Google Scholar. I link the link below, whereby you can be able to know how to cite using Google Scholar. You make good use of the videos that I'm telling you. I have a video about APA, there is a video about MLA, there is a video about Grammarly, Turnitin, and Google Scholar, and a video on how to use your mobile phone, that's a smartphone, to do academic writing. I link all the videos, the link will be below, so make good use of those videos. So guys, with that little knowledge about doing the research, typing, APA, MLA, and grammary and Turnitin, I think you will be good to go. You'll not have any stress. You'll be able to do academic writing without a lot of stress. And as I always tell you, this thing is yani, you learn a lot. We learn as we grow. So si lazima you get all the knowledge. Just believe in yourself, get that courage, and know that I can do it. Try, practice. Tafuta papers, fanya, tafuta employers mwenye atakuguide, maybe giving you free orders. Usitake pesa sana, just get free orders, do, ufanywe correction, and with time, imagine you'll be good to go. I don't know if I have to demonstrate a little bit of APA and MLA using a computer, because I did a video about how we use mobile phone and how we do APA, MLA, grammar and Turnitin using mobile phone. But I don't have to repeat about grammar and Turnitin, because it's the same thing that we did on phone that we do in a laptop. But APA and MLA, I can show you a little bit of it using a computer. For those who are asking about it, I'll do a little bit of it so that you can be able to see what happens for APA and MLA using your computer. So guys, before we go to that, kindly give me a thumbs up, share the video, like, subscribe to my channel, tell more people about our channel so that tunaweza learn tukiwa wengi. So if you have any question, feel free to post the question on the comment section, and feel free to inbox me on my WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you will get me, and I'll be able to answer your question. Even emailing me, I'll answer your question. I'll mentor you for free, sometimes at a small fee at times, because sometimes it involves a lot of work. But using this video yenye nimekwambia, imagine you can be able to do it peke yako without even involving any trainer. You can be able to learn slowly by slowly, as long as you got the passion, you want to learn, usikwe ule mwenye unataka kulearn, and then you just explore, get very many materials, fanya orders. With time, we'll be good to go. So let's get to the computer and do a little bit of APA and a little bit of MLA, and then we'll be back and see what happens. So guys, what happens, you just place your cursor here. I hope you can be able to see my cursor. When you place your cursor there, just insert a blank page. Nimeonyesha how you do insert that way, and then you go back to the top. When you go back to the top, the cover page includes the title. Let's say American History. American History. And then after the title, we have the student details. That's the name, institution, how we have, let's just do date like that. So you have the student details, and that's the cover page. That's barely the cover page should have title and student details. So you have the first page with only title and student details, nothing more, and then you start typing on the second page. As you can be able to see, let me show you. Yeah, you see, you start typing on the second page. So the first page, the cover page, should only have the student details and the title peke yake. I hope you may understand here. I hope that's clear. You can be able to see clearly. So after that, we go back to the cover page. Hatujamalizana na cover page. On the cover page, ensure the student details and the title are center aligned. Unajua what is center aligned? Ndo hii hapa. We go back to home. And then we center align. That's what we refer to as center alignment. And then these details should be at the middle ama ni center of the page. Zikwe katikati ya page. That's how your cover page should look like. I think tunafaa kuturusha kidogo tu. You just know where the center is. Ensure it's at the center. Let's see. Yeah. it's good. So that's how your cover page should look like. Title, student details, center aligned at the middle of the page. It's very simple. It's very, very, very simple. That's how your cover page should look like. After that, let's check on the last page. We go to the cover page, we go to the last page. This document is so long. Let's see what's on there. Yeah, this document, you see where the references are at, but for APA you don't do that. You don't do that with APA. You just click there. After clicking there, ensure that your references are at their own page yake peke yake. Don't have anything else. Hata ukikuwa page ingine ulikume type only one sentence, kindly don't do your references there. Ensure references ziko page yake. You see? Yeah, it's that simple. You just space until ziende page yake. When you're through with the references, after you're through with the references, you can just come back. So we already learned about references and cover page. You can come here and just use this. You highlight the whole document, use Control A. I hope you know that. Control All. Maybe sometime I'll do a video on the shortcut keys to ease in your work when typing and when using your computer. Control A, you highlight everything. After highlighting everything, just ensure that your work is in Times New Roman. Font should be Times New Roman, right? Times New Roman, and then font should be 12. Ensure you are in Times New Roman 12. And let me highlight back. Control All again to highlight. So we also need to double space our work. When you type, your computer automatically does single spacing if at all you didn't set it to double space. So before you start typing, you can set your computer to double spacing, or if you didn't do that, you can come here to paragraphs. Come to paragraphs. My word is misbehaving kidogo, but don't mind. It'll load. Paragraphs. We'll come to line spacing. You see, line spacing. You come and do double spacing. Okay, you do double spacing. And again, you can be able to see the paragraph. Nona paragraph the way we used to do it at primary school, kuandika composition and insha. How do you achieve that? You come here, indentation, and then you click that one, first line. Okay, you click first line on indentation, and then on spacing you come to double. Okay, just like that. And then hata ukiangalia hapa juu kwa preview, you can be able to see how it appears, and then you click okay. It's that simple. I hope you can be able to see the difference between double spacing and single spacing. Let me demonstrate, please. Line spacing, just observe, angalia venye inakaa sahi, and then we go back to single, and then okay. You see? Yeah, that's the difference. But for APA, we should have double spacing. Yeah. That way. It's very simple, guys. It's very simple. It's nothing complicated here. And then you should set margins. Ensure that your margins is one all around. This one. One right, one left, one bottom, and one top. Use that one. Oh, yeah, use that one. Margins ziko zinatoshana zote. Ensure that margins zako zinatoshana zote. So that's basically about APA. It's nothing hard about APA. It's very simple. And first of all, start with knowing APA. When you know APA, it's very easy to do MLA. And let me show you how you convert APA to MLA in a flash. In MLA, we don't have a cover page. We just come, get these details, take them to go back to home and left align them. After left aligning, niliwaambianga L and R. Shida. Take them back there. Take them back there. Take them back there. Immediately after the you remember APA, we need to have a separate cover page, but for MLA you don't have to do that. So ensure your cursor is there and take these details back. Oh shit. Take the details. Where am I? Just if you do a mistake, I hope you know how to navigate a computer. If you do a mistake, you just click the back arrow. This means undo. If you realize you had done the right thing, you just click the right pointing arrow. This means redo. Okay, so we need the undo. I'll do some videos about this to educate those who have never interacted with a computer. So that's how our Nini should look like. That's how our MLA first page should look like. Not like APA. APA, these details should be on their own page. So that's how it should look like. And another thing we need to change about MLA. Another thing we need to change. And there is something I've forgotten, but I'm showing you in a while. We come in MLA. You will come and change this word. You see, you change that and just work light way. No marking it, and just write work cited. Okay. So with those two, any other factor is hold constant. About the Times New Roman 12, about the line spacing, that's double spacing, about the ident, that's the first line, and everything else is hold constant except the word work cited, which changed from the references and the cover page. You have seen how we have done the cover page. It's something I forgot to tell you. It's references in both APA and MLA should follow the alphabetical order. That means A should come before B, B should come before C, C should come before D, and in that order. So C comes before D, D comes before J, J comes before K, K comes before P, P comes before S, and S comes before U. So ensure that your references follow the alphabetical order. So it's that simple, guys. You have seen that's a simple conversion of APA to MLA. So I always advise my trainees that first master APA vizuri kabisa. If you master APA, it will be very easy to convert from APA to MLA. As you have seen, I've done it practically today. You have seen this is how MLA looks like. If you remember, these details were on their own page on APA at the center of the page, not center or middle of the page, and then they were center aligned hapa katikati. So guys, as you have seen, it's very, very simple to do APA and MLA. It's very simple, especially using a laptop or a desktop. It's very, very simple. As I promised you, nimewaonyesha. For those who are using a smartphone, I'll link the video ya APA and MLA below so that you can be able to practice. The video about the grammar and turnitin will also be linked below so that you can be able to practice. The reason I'll not do the grammar and turnitin on my laptop, it's because it's the same thing. It's very, very same thing. So I'm not going to repeat myself. I'll link the videos down below. So kindly, guys, if I've done a good job, if you have learned at least one thing, kindly give me a thumbs up. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Kindly comment on what you have learned. Kindly share my video with your friends, family, workmates, and everybody so that they can also learn as you have done. Okay, so I don't think there is much to add on that. I know now everybody can be able to do academic writing comfortably, right? If you have any question, feel free to DM me, feel free to WhatsApp me, feel free to email me. I want a position whereby anybody can be able to train themselves about academic writing without having to struggle. So you only need to practice and practice and practice. I think next time I should show you how to open a very good account. We did about account opening the last time. I think we should do something like opening an account like Writing Creek, right? It's a very good account, earning like 60,000, not earning, costing like 60,000. We should do a Writing Creek or Academia or some good accounts. Okay, so if you want to see such content on my channel, kindly don't forget to click the post notification bell after subscribing. That is the one that will notify you once I have a very new video, and you will be the first one to get notified. And once you are the first to get notified, you have an advantage. Why? Because you will try the trick before everybody else tries it, and that will give you an advantage because it will work better than when everybody has already tried the trick. So guys, I don't know what more to add. Unless you have questions, you can comment below, ask questions, give your views on what you have learned on this video, and I hope somebody somewhere have learned something on this academic writing video. This is a full academic writing video. I don't mean that there are no other information. This is basic information about academic writing. If you understand research, you understand using a computer, you understand APA, you understand MLA, you understand Grammarly and Turnitin, that's a very good starting point. Also Google Scholar, whereby you do citations. I'll link the video below. And also for those who are using a smartphone, how to use a smartphone to do academic writing, I'll link the video below again. So with that knowledge, you have a starting point. You have a starting point for free. So guys, also for free, kindly click that subscribe button. Kindly, it's free. It doesn't charge you anything. It's absolutely free to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. It just takes you a little bit of your bundles. And kindly guys, it's just out of goodwill, kindly support me so that we can be able to get more and more content. So guys, I'm so thankful for you for the support since day one until now. So what happens as we finish, check the links below. I'll attach my links, I'll attach my number, my social handles. So as we finish guys, I love you so much, and until the next video, thank you so much, and may God bless you so much.